live studio audience.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Happy.
Hey, wait, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're cutting out. We're good? We're here for live?
We're
Yeah.
live.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday.
That intro always gets me hyped up, you know? Welcome back to Red TV. We are here. This is our live show put on by Red's digital team to share everything that is new and exciting in the world of Red and beyond. Is everything going okay? BK, you look confused. You can hear me, right? Everything's good? We're good?
I think we're fine.
I've had tech issues in the past, and I feel like it's usually on my end, so I just want to make sure that, like, we're good. My computer has some issues sometimes.
But as a quick refresher, Red partners with the world's most iconic brands and people to create products and experiences that raise money, heat urgencies for the global health crisis.
Yeah, and those actions are all powered by our amazing partners. And today we're actually going to announce and tease some new partners. So very excited for those new partnerships in the pipeline. We also have a lot of other updates and news since we last went live, which was a minute ago for sure.
Yeah. But for starters, can we please talk about it's a different season? I mean, hello. Happy fall, everyone.
I can talk about fall all day. I am a leaf cruncher. I will go.
A leaf cruncher.
They say like leaf peeper, right? Like you go and like, it's like the opposite of a snowbird. I want to go on a hike or a walk in the woods and see all the amazing leaves changing color. I mean, does everyone else have a different favorite season?
I
love fall. I think because I'm a fall baby, I have to love it.
When's your birthday?
Okay, so technically it's December 5th, but everyone's like, you're practically like a fall winter baby, but
I mean, winter has been moving. I feel like it's like kind of January and beyond now.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So I'm a
yeah.
fall baby.
Yeah, you could claim fall.
Yeah. I mean, I think fall is just the best season objectively. I think it's the most beautiful one, but
fall in New York is special for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely the best time in New York.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I'm going to say it's the first time and first best time of the year, fall. I am a summer baby, but I'm also a person that like goes in the subway and like sweats. So no. And also December 5th as a fall birthday is stolen valor. So I'm also going to say no to that. No more. But I think we're good now. Like it was really crazy. Like all of a sudden, everyone started flooding into the chats, and all my dings and dongs were going up. Well, I shouldn't say that, but like it was getting a little loud in here.
Well, I feel like before we dive headfirst into fall, we need to put a little bow on summer. We just wrapped up a summer campaign. BK, do you have any details on the summer campaign that just ended? Like, it's very exciting.
Speaking of like stolen valor, yeah, we're talking about summer as like we're kind of getting into the fall, but that's only because the last month or so we've been running I think pretty cool Song of Summer campaign. So all you folks on Twitter, I know I see you guys in the notifications. I would say what was it? It was something like over 200,000 votes. And it was like 32 songs in our big Song of the Summer campaign, electrified by Fiat. And the Song of the Summer, as decided by you, especially the folks in our notifications on Twitter, was, you can do this right, drum roll, more drum roll, more drum roll.
I'm going to break my little lap desk here.
All right.
Yeah, I just had to do that. It is Who by Jimin. He is a singer in the K-pop band BTS. I personally like the song because I've actually seen the journey of the BTS dudes.
Wait, is this a three year in a row BTS?
Well, technically, no. The first year was Charlie Puth with Jungkook from BTS. So featured, yes, but Left and Right, which was Charlie
Yeah,
Puth, more of a pop song,
bands.
K-pop.
there's been an element of them in
Right.
every year, though.
Correct.
Yeah,
The BTS army is
it's real.
yeah, it's very real. Like,
real.
you think Swifties are hardcore? No. BTS
True.
army. Absolutely. But yes, so that was the Red Song of Summer. Again, we worked on this for a couple months. Got a couple exclusives from some labels, just kind of see what was going on. We worked with, again, on Twitter, a big account, big music aggregator called Chart Data. So thank you to them at Chart Data, follow them. And yeah, our algorithm picked up all these cool songs across the globe. Big dogs from India, obviously BTS in Korea. Over in Belfast, Jordan, who did a song called Kalani, like literally capturing the pulse of the moment across the summer. So really happy about that. Big props to Fiat for allowing us to have a little bit of fun with this. And with that, I'm going to go back into the chats because I see things kind of popping off. Hold
All
up.
right. I have to go like listen to the song now because I wasn't even aware of it, and I know that's gonna get me in trouble already on the internet. But
Okay, now I'm back.
um,
Show of hands. Who did know the song Who before our Song of Summer campaign? Wow.
Calling us out, really.
Also in chat, please do that as well.
Shame us.
Next time we talk to Big Hit, the label for BTS, we'll let them know. But no, it's a really big song, guys. Roughly 500 million streams across Apple Music and a couple other partners. #1 on the Billboard Global chart. Okay, I see 3 people. No. Okay, you 3 people. What was your Song of Summer?
I was like a Chapel Roan stan the whole summer, so I feel like it shifted though. I mean, HOTTOGO kicked it off, but I think I'm more of like a Good Luck Babe person. The Pink Pony Club, maybe. I don't know. So many good ones to choose from, but Chapel for sure.
I just feel like this summer was a brat summer. Like, I just gotta give it to Charlie XCX. Like, come on now.
I was all in, all Chapel Roan, and then the Sabrina Carpenter album came out, and that was very end of the summer, but I've just been listening to the Sabrina Carpenter album on a loop, and it's so short, so it's going to be my album of the year because it is so short, and so it will be my top album because I've listened to it all the way through so many times.
Yeah, it's true.
That is Beyonce erasure on album of the year. Do not tell the Grammy voters that one. I will say one thing about the Sabrina Carpenter song that we noticed.
No, I mean it's gonna be my album of the year in terms of like my most played. Like on my album play, it will be my most streamed album of the year.
I will say
she did something sneaky there by making it so short.
Right, so you go through the whole thing.
Yeah.
What's crazy is the last song. I think it was called Bad Chem.
Bad Chem, so good.
That started trending towards the end of the song, towards the end of the summer, and almost made our list. It just wasn't a single, so it didn't pop up as fast. But instead, obviously, Please, 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 Espresso.
Please, so good.
Monster hits. Okay, now I'm really going back into the chat.
So good. That was a single also.
All right, so is that it for summer now? Or can we move on to autumn?
I thought there were so many other good songs. Okay, fine. We can talk about something else. I don't know. Okay, fine. Autumn, I guess.
I feel like everyone's like their like fall beverages.
Jeremy, you get a pumpkin spice latte on day one.
Look, okay, huge fan of fall, don't get me wrong. Like, I love autumn, I'm ready for the leaves, and I'll, enjoy a hot cup of cider with cinnamon or like hot cocoa, but I'm not a pumpkin spice latte person. Not because I don't like fall, I feel like it just like, I don't know, and it sneaks up on you too. I feel like they launch PSLs in
for
August,
sure.
and it's like way too soon. I don't want anything
Middle of the summer.
in August. That's firmly like back to school time, in my opinion.
Oh, and speaking of back to school, our incredible educator, Lexi Underwood, created a video to talk about the importance of staying in school, especially for young girls to take. So let's take a look at that video.
Lexi.
Here. I know that we're not quite ready to let go of summer just yet, but it is officially that time of year. It's back to school season. Did you know that 122 million girls are currently out of school? Completing secondary school reduces a girl's risk of contracting HIV by 50%. When I traveled to Africa with Red, I saw the value of educating and empowering young girls. One of the programs we visited was called Zafa Plus. That's the Zanzibar Association for People with HIV/AIDS. It's a safe space for kids to connect and learn about ways to keep themselves informed, safe, and healthy. It's one of the many programs supported by Red that protects girls. As you return to school, how can you help? It's simple. When you shop Red, your purchase triggers a donation to help fund more of these amazing programs. Together, we can help girls everywhere get the education that they need to stay safe, healthy, and HIV-free.
Oh, that's such a good video.
Love that one.
Good video. Like, wow, like even before starting at Red, I didn't realize there was such a strong connection between staying in school and reducing your risk of acquiring HIV. Thanks, Lexi, for sharing that important message.
Yeah, that's not the connection you immediately make, but I love Lexi. She's an incredible educator. She is just filled with so much positivity and has already accomplished so much in her young life. She's only 21 years old. Her resume of accomplishments is so long, from acting to singing to writing. She has a new book that she wrote this year with Ashley Woodfolk. It's called Louder Than Words, and it's really great. It's like about the struggles of high school life and a great coming of age story. So I think, there's a QR code. If you're on your phone, you can't scan it, but if it's on a screen, you can. Or you can Google it, or there's on the bottom too. But you should read it to support Lexi, and because it's a good book. I read it. I think the whole team should read it, and we should book club it.
Love that. Anyway, along with the changing of seasons, another big change. After 5 years at our old Red office, and I guess part of the reason we should explain why we're all at home today in our remote setup and not in our office like usual. After 5 years at our old Red office, we're in the process of moving to a new office. Big moment for us. It's been weird and bittersweet to say goodbye to a place that held so many great memories for us. We're moving offices. So Matt from our ops team took a video right when we moved out of our old office, just at the empty office space. It's kind of weird to see. Can we show that clip? We're working on putting together a little highlight reel of some of our funniest moments from the old office, so hopefully we'll be able to show you guys that one too. We have a funny clip of us playing leapfrog one day. I won't even try to explain why that happened, but
did we put that on TikTok?
Yeah, it is on TikTok. You have to go way back. It was on Leap Day. That's why it happened. But
Like back when it was called Bite Dance or something.
there are a lot of weird things that happen, usually related to making TikToks, but some really funny memories from that office.
Yeah, definitely crazy to see it without any of our art or furniture. But even without the office, we're still hard at work.
This I feel like is a very busy season for Red in general, like heading into the holiday season. But this week specifically was very significant, and that's because it was UNGA.
UNGA, in case you don't know, is a weird sounding acronym, so let me just break it down for you. It stands for United Nations General Assembly. It's the world's largest convening of leaders to discuss the world's most big and most pressing issues. Here's a quick video we put together so you guys can learn a little bit more.
come and gone, but the city is once again abuzz with another major annual event. This time, it's UNGA Week. Fashion Week is to people in fashion what UNGA Week is to heads of state, countries, governments, policymakers, business leaders, non-profit representatives, and other change makers. It's the annual meeting of the United Nations General Assembly, UNGA. It may be less fashionable than Fashion Week, but it's certainly an important one. Let's take a step back and talk about the United Nations for a quick second. The UN was formed in 1945 to help countries work together to solve global problems. Today, it's grown to include nearly every country in the world with 193 member states. UNGA is the acronym for the United Nations General Assembly, where representatives from all major countries come together for the biggest annual meetings. They'll discuss progress towards the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, also known as SDGs, among other things. They'll discuss improving health and education, reducing inequality, and spurring economic growth by 2030. The last few years, these meetings have really been focused heavily on global health, which, if you're a follower of RED, is a great thing. Alongside the formal UNGA meetings, this week is also a big deal because so many other events take place. All kinds of different gatherings and meetings organized by various countries and organizations, all to showcase initiatives and foster collaboration. It's a great opportunity for nations, for non-profits and businesses to engage in diplomacy and network on a global stage. For example, there's the Clinton Global Initiative, there's Goals House, and 2 years ago, there was the Global Fund Replenishment, and there are dozens of others. RED always has a few great moments with our partners to mark the occasion. As UNGA Week gets underway, make sure you're following RED at RED, or check out red.org for all the news, including some exciting RED announcements. See ya.
So that was definitely a quick summary of UNGA Week, but as you heard, there are a ton of other events that take place surrounding UNGA. One of the most important events that you heard about in the video was CGI, which stands for Clinton Global Initiative.
And
Quick note about that. Also, I have to shout out Chef Hong in our Instagram chat. Hi. I have to do a little curveball. Let's make sure we in the second, we should talk about the Chef Hong bit. But going back to what we're talking about, sorry, I got a little flustered, a little fanboying. CGI, that stands for Clinton Global Institute, but not computer generated images, which is normally my thing here at RED, doing all the digital things. Yeah, but well, AI on the other hand, I don't know.
I know a lot of our announcements are cool, but I promise none of them are AI generated.
Yeah,
I get that comment all the time, by the way, that you're like, BK, you're like doing some AI things in Times Square. No, it's really us. That's really Chef Hong Timey in the chat. It's not a bot.
CGI is a giant 2-day-long conference that takes place during UNGA Week, and we were all there earlier this week. Do we have the interview with our President Jin explaining the importance of CGI?
I hope so.
General Assembly Week, otherwise known as the worst week to be a New Yorker. Traffic is always insane. However, what this is all about really is impact, and it is bringing together world leaders, heads of state, heads of companies, titans of industry, everybody coming together to try to improve the planet. So we're here at CGI, the Clinton Global Initiative, which is an absolutely incredible moment. It goes over 2 days, always during the UN General Assembly Week, where leaders across different fields come together and make commitments to action. If you want to be on stage here, you have to make a commitment to doing something that's going to change the world. This year, we're really excited that our commitment is in the fashion industry. Our Discovered Fashion campaign, the brainchild of our RED creative chair, Laura Brown, which is really meant to shine a light on the fashion industry on the African continent. So Laura had this idea of what if we handpicked one designer, maybe two, from different regions across the continent of Africa, have them create a capsule collection, and then sell it through a global retailer. So that is exactly what we launched today, thanks to Laura and supermodel Iman, who is part of our RED Creative Council. We're really excited to have actress Cynthia Erivo, designer Tebe Magugu, and also designer Karabo Poppy. So these are people who are invested in this campaign, will be curating this campaign, and we're so excited that we got the chance today to share it with the world.
Yay! As Jen mentioned, this year at CGI, Chair of RED's Creative Council, Laura Brown, took the stage with Creative Council member and supermodel Iman to announce our new Discovered Fashion Prize. So can we roll the clip from the announcement?
they buy clothes, they're on social media. This is where, not just the kids, where everybody is. And this is why we are coming behind our new...
And using the platforms that you can.
Our new platform, our new program, a fashion prize called Discover Red. Get it? Thank you. And the idea is we are going to identify 1 to 2 designers in each of the African regions. And when I was thinking about this, I thought, I was so lucky to go to South Africa last year. We'll talk about that. But I think the greatest style in the world comes out of Africa.
I'm telling you, absolutely, I agree. This is Africa.
It just does. It just does. And I said that I was a fashion editor of magazines, like I got the eye for it a little bit. And there's some brilliant African fashion designers, but there's not one who's globally famous. And that needs to start.
Change. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that needs to start.
And that is what Discover Red is about.
Yes.
Is actually, this is the next step.
It's about giving a voice.
Yeah, this is the next step of what we've done years ago with Vanity Fair and the PSS. This is the next step
to that.
This is passing of the baton to a younger generation so that they can tackle, because I personally believe, because Bono as a creative person was able to do what he's done. So a creative person is really, really powerful today. And there is nothing more exciting than what's happening right in Africa, rising young, creative generation that is coming up.
Yeah, that's awesome. So that clip was shot on Monday this past week at CGI. It was live to a room full of people, which was really great to be there. We were all there kind of cheering them on, but it was awesome to witness live. And now we're so excited to share it with everyone here. If you're staying tuned to Red Socials, you'll see all the details about that coming out. But yeah, as Laura said, it's a new fashion prize at Red that, sorry if you can hear the sirens, this is live. About that. We've got some sirens in the New York distance. But yeah, so Discover Red is going to launch in 2025. The goal will be to generate money for the AIDS fight by identifying, funding, and retailing a number of emerging African fashion designers. So super excited to see that. I should say that fashion isn't really new to Red either as like a concept. We've done some other fun collaborations.
Yeah, from like Namaste to Zimmerman. This past year's been definitely full of fashion with Red. And I can't wait to see what's next. One recent launch that is truly incredible and a collaboration with Tebe Magugu. As part of our partnerships, we had the opportunity to share some really moving stories from women who work at Red supported programs on the ground. So can we watch that video about that?
Like the thing, and to see Tebe Magugu talking about HIV and saying, hey guys, this is still an issue. I think young people are going to listen. My name is Dr. Ntomfikile Mtshali. I'm the CEO of Shout It Now. Our mission is to provide information, tools, and services for young people in safe and engaging spaces so that they can make the best choices for their health and well-being. Some of the work that we do at Shout is centered around how we empower youth, but particularly women. Adolescent girls and young women are at risk of getting HIV 2 times more likely, actually, than their male counterparts. So that's already telling you there's a problem. But the problem is not HIV necessarily. HIV is a symptom of what's happening in society. It's a community that raised me. And my mother is part of that community and a very intrinsic part of that community. And I know she sacrificed a lot of her own dreams to make sure that I can live mine. The Tebe Magugu being able to still shine a spotlight on an issue that still affects young people that look like us, is quite incredible.
I love that video. What an amazing partnership.
I have to jump in a second. Yeah. And also, I'm not going to make myself all huge on the screen. To answer a couple questions in chat, feel free to jump in, guys. But one, is Red the health thing? Yes. This is literally red. Jeremy, can you tilt your hat down a little bit? Yeah. Oh, it's backwards, but it works. The logo's right next to you. Yes, we are red. Our organization is literally directly raising funds for the AIDS fight. We are the thing. That's number one. Number two, yeah, we've gone through a lot of stuff. I just realized in this Red TV episode. So yes, we've moved offices. That's why you don't see the normal like red background that we normally have. But if you tilt the camera over here, you see little red friends and some products over there. There's like a little guy looking at me that's a little scary. So that goes to my other question. My other question that I see in chat. We are live, 100%. That siren that you heard from Jeremy.
Oh, I did this last time
Could
to
you
prove. This is how you know it's live.
Oh, we should do that.
That's a good one.
Except you could be in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
It could be AI. It could be.
Just a bunch of
AI, yeah. What else? Where else are we seeing in the chat? 1 second.
People are showing off their iPhones, so I'll do the same.
Love it.
I'll show off my iPhone SE. Yes.
That's us. We are Red. We are a nonprofit that partners with brands, coolest people to create products and experiences that raise money, heat, and urgency for the AIDS fight. So this is our live show where we talk about all the latest things that we're doing. That was a video about our latest partnership with Tebe Magugu.
Wait, we glossed over one important thing on the Discovered announcement. One, yes, props to Laura Brown, the chair of our creative council. But two, that was literally global supermodel icon,
right?
Iman, which I just thought was cool, and no one else was excited about it. But I was just like, I guess everyone here has used to not me. Like I see someone that's from like Law and Order, like random extra. I'm like, oh my gosh, you were in Law and Order season 29. Yeah, you. But anyway, I think that those are all the questions I see in the chat so far. Yes, I think we hit everything.
Oh, so for those of you who caught that video, I know it was a really short video, but the way that Tebe Magugu works is these pieces are custom, so you submit an image of a loved one, and Tebe Magugu creates either a custom shirt, pair of pants, or bag with your loved one's image all over it. And it's this gorgeous fabric, it's this gorgeous design, luxury items with your loved one's image all over it. And it's a really beautiful way to honor a loved one. And I don't know about you guys, I have to admit, when I first heard about this, I was thinking this was going to be one of those, I picture a customizable thing with someone's face. I was thinking like those cheesy things that you hear about for a bachelorette party or something. But this is so far from this. This is such a beautiful way to honor a loved one, and it's so unique and tasteful.
Yeah, tasteful is the word. I was going to say demure and mindful, but I feel like that's a little played out at this point.
Never. That one is here to stay.
Oh, okay, great. Because I actually really love it. Okay, but let's wrap that whole segment up just to say we are so excited about all these new fashion initiatives from Tebe to what's coming next with Discover It. It's great. So stay tuned to check out all that we have to offer in the fashion space. But speaking of new partnerships, I feel like I smell something new.
Not the puns.
Wait, I don't get it. What?
Jeremy said he smells something new because our new partner is Aroma 360.
Oh, all right. Again, live show. I missed that one. That was a softball.
He's quick with the puns.
I'm a very pun-happy person. I'm sorry.
Harry.
Yeah, Aroma 360 is a luxury scenting brand from diffusers to scented oils to candles and room sprays. They even got good smells to cover. It just makes sense to me.
More puns, I see. But yes, Aroma 360 is an exciting new partnership for us because we're going to have the whole Aroma 360 red products available. And not to spoil anything, and as a perfume lover, they smell great.
Asthma moment. Sorry, I got lost in the quite literal asthma moment there. I just pulled from our Instagram feed a quick video related to Aroma 360. No puns. Let's check it out.
Sorry, that was a very quick reel, but that was the first time we were actually showing our Aroma products off, which is really cool. And not only that, but it was like, I don't know, some celebrities showing them off, which is even cooler. And let me just say also, we had a sample of the Aroma 360 diffuser in our office, which is a pretty big space. Like, this is our old office that you saw the walkthrough of, so that's a large amount of square footage. And the whole office smelled really lovely. Like, it was a very powerful diffuser. So before you ask, no, this is not for sale quite yet, but it will be here in time for the holiday season. So we're going to launch the whole product line from diffusers to scented oils to candles to perfumes in time for holiday shopping. So maybe add it to your list, or you can think about picking it up for a loved one if you're building your shopping list early. As Annalise says, it just makes sense. And actually, Annalise, yeah, that's like their official slogan, so I can't really take credit for that pun, but it's a good one anyway.
Oh, so okay. Now I feel bad. I was making fun of their slogan.
No, I've seen the commercial too, and the lady is just like, it just makes sense. Get it?
Fine. Yeah. So yes, the Aroma 360 Red partnership is super exciting, but you're skipping over the best part, which we were just talking about.
Yeah, which is what?
Celebrities. I mean, so that video was in LA. We're in New York. That was in LA. It was ahead of the Emmys, and it had a bunch of fantastic celebrities checking out our red products. Anyone see any faves that you particularly have?
I mean, like, how could we even forget about all of the celebrities there? It was so cool to see, like, first of all, Lunel, Viola Davis, Alan Cumming, and then they're all taking these photos with our red products. Like, what?
And I'm actually like not very great at recognizing and knowing celebs, but I actually knew all of them. I love those actors. Lunel is amazing in Hacks, which is a great show if you haven't seen it. I know Gabby loves Hacks and always recommends it to her friends. Viola Davis honestly just kills it in everything she does. I feel like she's also gotten like a bunch of awards. I was obsessed with How to Get Away with Murder. So I watch it every time it came out. And Alan Cumming is having like a massive moment right now with The Traitors, which also picked up awards. Does anyone else watch The Traitors? Is it just me? I feel like it's such a fun like way to bring reality stars together in one kind of like hilarious but also entertaining Scottish mansion.
I'm more of a Hacks person. Like, I literally binge watched the last season in like 2 days. It was like that funny. Like, I'm not even like saying anything to like, oh, maybe Gene Smart will come on the Red TV one day. It was just really funny.
Gene Smart is still on Red TV.
Yeah, that was an official invitation.
This is your official invitation. After you're done on SNL this week, stop by.
Oh, that's right. All right, we're gonna go to
that's why she's not on this episode, because she's busy at SNL. Otherwise, she'd probably be here. I think.
We can stream from the SNL after party.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah. Sure. I would be fine with that.
I don't think Lorne Michaels would be.
Well, we don't have an office.
Yeah.
Temporarily, I would be fine with that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's just wrap up that video. I feel like we saw the celebrities there. They were holding the products. It was amazing to see that. They were posing with the red Vespa, which I feel like is always like a big like statement piece. But there were also some other products in sharing the spotlight there. So I don't know if you saw, but there was a newcomer from Panasonic, the Panasonic Palm Razor. This is also a Red collaboration and product that we don't even have like on our website yet, but it's brand new. It is like a portable razor, which honestly would come in handy like right about now. I don't know. We could do a second take of me shaving on the TV.
For those in the chat, Jeremy literally shaved live on. What was it? No, we did a.
It wasn't on TV, but
It was live. It was live.
It was?
Jeremy
Oh.
shaved live on our channels. It was hilarious.
What?
Yeah,
We posted video about it also, but Jeremy did shave live on Red's TikTok, I think.
I think it was TikTok.
Yeah. It was hilarious.
I mean, you can add that to the list of things I never
Incredible.
thought I would do at work, but hey.
Talking about funny memories in the old office.
Yeah, seriously.
That was a really funny memory in the old office. We need to get that in the memories video.
Okay, all right. I got the clip. It's favorited.
Funny things in the old office. Anyway.
Oh my gosh. It seems like Jeremy's a celebrity, kind of, but like speaking of celebrities, I know we talked about a Reducator a little bit earlier in the episode, Lexi Underwood, but our other Reducators also have been pretty busy. Earlier this month, actually, we had Chef Hong Tai-mi and invite a retired NFL player and CEO of the Raise app, Carl Nassib, to our kitchen to cook for Red.
I wonder if Hong's still in the chat. Hong, if you're still here.
Yeah, Hong was showing up in the chat.
Yeah, the cooking show was broadcasted live on Red's channels, and they also highlighted a bunch of Red partners. They started out with some cocktails made with Lobos 1707 Red Respado tequila.
Yeah, which we have in a video, but it's not live yet. But Carl's reaction just to anything Hong makes, whether it's a drink or food, is like hilarious. He's so excited that he completely loses his profanity filter. And this was live, so we were like, we need a bleeper or like something to like, he's just like cursing all over the place.
It was truly insane. And actually, if you listen closely to the live, like you can hear me chuckling in the background, like, hey, we're gonna get like suspended for cursing. But it really was legit. Like the food was amazing. Poor Carl's just losing his mind. Chef Hong Tai-mi has been with us for a long time, and we just really appreciate her support. And I'm not just saying that because she is in the chats, but it was super amazing.
Yeah, so she made a totally killer. I didn't even know this was a thing, but she made a Thai-inspired pizza that was just like, it was so aromatic, smelled delicious. I was holding the cameras filming, watching them eat, and I was like, oh dang, I'm hungry.
Also, using her own line, her new line of spices looked incredible.
Exactly, and she made the whole thing in the Panasonic Red 7-in-1 compact oven. This thing does it all. Like, I don't know how it manages to do it, but it like steams things, it air fries things. You can microwave, you can air fry, you can convection bake. Like, if you need one thing to replace like literally 7 appliances, and listen, we live in New York. I know how valuable that counter space is. So we were showing off the Panasonic 7-in-1, and that's what we made the cookies. That's what we cooked the pizza in. Again,
Jeremy called it the Swiss Army knife of.
It is, yes.
It's such a good line, I thought.
It's the Swiss Army knife of kitchen tools. But we actually were highlighting a bunch of Red partners. They also cracked open a bottle of Le Secret d'Etoile Pinot Noir. Please, I'm sorry if I butchered that French. But that's from our wine partner, Laithwaite's. And we cracked that open to pair with the pizza.
And I should also mention, the whole time, Chef Hong Tai-mi was sporting one of those cool chef coats from a new partner that's launching in 2025. Again, this is like big day for brand announcements. The coat was from Uniform Advantage.
Yeah. So if you're tuning in here, you're finding out information that is literally nowhere else on our socials, on our website. This is like hot off the presses gossip. So
the gossip.
Yeah. But anyway, so the cooking event was a ton of fun. If you missed the live stream, it's okay, because we're here to show you some of it. I actually edited down, we had like 45 minutes, I think, on the live. It was almost an hour maybe. But we edited down into a little bite-sized 90-second highlight reel. So this is also an exclusive clip. It has not gone live on our channels yet. Let's check it out.
This is my dear friend.
I'm Carl.
Entrepreneur Carl.
Yeah.
On the menu, we have a Thai-inspired pizza.
You can coach me. I'm very coachable.
Oh, darling, you are so
I'm
good.
actually not.
Oh, look at that.
Like, is this the shape that you want?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. And what today we're cooking with a Panasonic oven, all in one.
Wait, Hong, this is awesome.
Do you miss being in the field?
I miss playing. I don't miss getting hit. My company, Raise, is here.
Tell us more about Raise.
We connect nonprofits, businesses, and people together all under one roof. It's kind of this holistic approach to philanthropy, and where there's something for everybody. If you have dollars to spend, then you can donate. If you don't have dollars to spend, you can volunteer. It's a really good thing. We're launching 2 more products next month. It's on the App Store.
How you spell
Google
it?
Play. R-A-Y-Z.
R-A-Y-Z.
You're a good hype woman. This is so nice.
So we make a sausage out of this seasoning. It's my own product line.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
why
see
don't
it.
you take pictures? This is food porn. How about that?
Like, this is sick. I'm pumped.
Here.
Oh, we're having wine too? This is great. Great.
In, that looks so good. Are you
That looks
ready to
awesome.
taste it?
Go!
And so thank you, Panasonic, to be part of our journey here with Red.
Shout out Panasonic. What the hell, man?
Yeah.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. You made this in like 8 minutes.
So for now, cheers. Have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
So fun. I love the shout out Panasonic.
There were so many fun little moments in that video.
Yeah, I like
This
when
is food porn, then, like,
Hong is like, take a picture of this. This is food porn. Take a picture.
She knows.
Also, my French accent is so rough, so I'm not gonna pretend I can pronounce the name of that Pinot Noir. But I have to say the one they were sipping on. But I'm not gonna pretend I can pronounce the name. But I can tell you it is so delicious. You guys have all had it, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
We keep saying one of these days, one of these Red TV episodes, we're just gonna have different glasses of wine. Maybe we'll do it next time.
Ooh, okay.
Don't have to ask me twice.
I was
That
gonna say,
bottle. What'd
No.
you say, Jeremy?
I was gonna say, I had a glass of it from that bottle after they wrapped up filming. I was like, yes, please, I'll take one.
Oh, me and Jeremy like crushed the leftovers. So like Hong was just like pouring the wine. We had pizza, and again, that Thai teeny was so good. Like if you like Thai iced teas,
yeah.
Oh,
like,
okay.
it
Yeah,
is.
we got to share that. We're waiting on the final recipe from Hong because we want to make sure we get it just right. But once we get it, we're going to share it with everyone because that is truly, I don't know. I actually didn't get to taste it, but based on Carl's reaction, I'm like, this thing has to be next level.
I tasted it. It was next level. But anyway, the
wine.
It was all great. Like from the wine, the Thai teeny, the food, the company, the view. Like it was tremendous.
But the bottle of wine is part of the Laithwaite's Red Groundbreakers collection, which is part of the expertly curated case of 9 bottles of award-winning wine that supports Red's efforts to help bring life-saving healthcare to communities most in need. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm one of those people that I feel like I go into a wine shop, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm just kind of overwhelmed and don't know what to pick. And so for me, being able to order this for like this summer, I was going to a friend's house for a weekend, and being able to order this as a gift for them and just have 9 bottles of wine that I knew were going to be good and to bring to them as a gift was such a game changer.
No, I'm laughing because I'm like the same way. I always end up wandering around the store until like someone's like, do you need help or something? But honestly, this is such a good idea. Like what you were saying, like, and it ships totally free. Like what? That's such a deal.
Yeah, I think like when you add it up, the bottles come out. It's an incredible deal. You get 9 bottles. But don't take our word for it. You should try it yourself because they're so good. All right. I think we're probably done rambling about Laithwaite's, what their incredible red partner. And all right, the Sauvignon Blanc though.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got to talk about the Sauvignon Blanc, the Amanla Sauvignon Blanc.
Amanla, Our Future. That was one of the ones we showcased from the collection, and it is just like, it was so good. We went to a wine event in New York, and it was actually like, this was not just like our opinion; it was voted among all the wine goers as like the best wine of the event.
Wine experts.
By like literal experts. So like, this is not just us being like, yes, yes. Like, it was actually award winning. And that's one of the headliners in the box. So definitely check it out.
Is this me or is this a really long episode of Red TV?
No, it's not just you.
I mean,
if we were running a red, this would feel like, I would say like maybe like a marathon.
Oh, wow. Thanks for that setup. I know we do. Yeah, we really need to sign off. We are going on a little long here, but you mentioned marathons. So I feel like we have to give a super quick plug because we have another marathon coming up.
Yeah, in April we had Red runners participate in the Boston Marathon in support of Red. And now we've got the Chicago Marathon coming up on Sunday, October 13th. That's like only 2 weeks away.
Oh, wow.
If you've been following us on Red, then you might recognize one of the runners who's going to be once again running for us for Red, the Peloton instructor, Jeffrey McEachern. Oh my God.
His name is a mouthful, but he is so sweet.
He's the best.
It's
We
great.
love Jeffrey.
Yeah, we love Jeffrey. He also, I think I read this right, this is his 6th marathon.
Yeah.
Which like
Gonna be me.
blows my mind because the thought of doing one marathon is daunting to me. So like, I mean, forget 6 marathons. If you tell me that I'm on like a 6-12 walk up, that's daunting. I'm like, where's the elevator? Hello.
Yeah, and if you guys want to learn more about the Chicago Marathon and Jeffrey and much more, we'll drop the link. Actually, never mind. We'll drop the link in the chat.
We want you to say every letter in the URL.
Yeah, I was, and then I was like, this episode would really feel like a marathon.
It was.
Yeah, so we covered off on a bunch of stuff. Again, please, everyone, follow us on wherever you get your socials: Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, Facebook, what have you. We want to see you. We want to hear what you have to say. Yes, I am seeing your comments about red iPhones. Trust me, we love them, and we also love your comments about them. What else did we talk about? We talked about UNGA, UN General Assembly, all of our brand announcements. But if you want to keep tabs on us, please follow. But I think with that, we can say our goodbyes on a pretty chock full Red TV episode.
Yeah.
It's a crazy one.
A crazy one indeed.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is fun.
It's time to HOTTOGO.
Oh,
that was good.
And we're out on the dab.
Bye.
Thanks,
Have a good
everyone.
weekend, everybody.
Bye. Let's see if I can find a
Have a good
fun thing to
weekend.
close
Happy
out
Friday.
on.
HOTTOGO. Please, please, please.
Wait, what was the name of the top song again?
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Dabbing out.
Reporting in front of a live studio audience.